alive again, like myself. I like the actual fro. Even when it's condensed, I still prefer my actual fro or an actual full blowout. Like to stretch is kind of just like, So I was thinking, because I have an event in June, it's an all-white event, and I was like, I could look for something, or I could wear the white dress that I sewed for the Sunday in October, and then because I had an idea originally, I was going to do a blue and white dress because the theme of that is blue and sapphire. So I was like, So I'm thinking about that. But also I was like, but then what shoes am I going to do? Because I have white shoes, but they're very specific. I have like the cork with white pearls, so technically it's white. And then I have like some satin whites with like some glitter and a strap. And I'm like, that's a little more dinner, fancy, satin. It gets a little dirty. And this is going to be a standing event. So I was like, I don't have anything in between. And I was looking, I saw a pair of shoes on Macy's, but they didn't have them in any of the stores for me to try on. And I really don't like not being able to go try on a shoe, especially when it's like a flat, like a mule, because typically you get a half size, but that's not always the case. And especially if it has a heel. The one at Macy's, it did have a heel. It can be a little hit or miss. But, so I was going through DSW. There is one from 9 West. I remember having some 9 West shoes that I had liked. So I was like, oh, maybe I could do that. There were some other ones, didn't have to try, and I'm like, maybe I'll just pop in and see. And you always start in clearance, so maybe I'll find something, maybe I won't. I think they're doing one of those money off, like 49 and 60, the milestones that they do every once in a while. So I'm like, maybe. But I have I have up until June to find it. I just have to decide whether that is the dress that I'm gonna wear. Because either way, I mean, I guess I technically don't need to get new white shoes yet. So if I don't, I'll be wearing the pearls. But do I want to wear the cork? Or do I want white? So, not a necessity, just something that came to mind. So yeah, just another thing to sew that I was already planning on sewing, and then I just stopped. And then I guess I need to sew it anyway. Hey, so I'm here drinking Thai tea, making kind of a bread pudding type of thing. Anyways, I was just thinking, because the Met is tonight, so I'm going to watch it and take notes, and I'm going to write something up. I think I might still do like a quick short, like best and worst, just, keep with tradition. But I do think I'm actually going to write something up, because it's a very interesting year. But I was going through my pantry. I thought I had those turkey meatballs, but no, I did eat them. I froze some plantains, and I don't know what I did with them. I'm not sure if it's just like plantain little mini muffin type things. Is the think what I made. All I know is it's plantain, so I could do that. But I was thinking I had turkey meatballs, and I'm like, all of a sudden I ran out of something, and I'm like, what was I eating when I was vegan? I can't remember. And it's like, oh, tofu, but it's not in my fridge right now because I haven't been to H Mart, because why would I pay $3 at a regular store when I can usually pay $1 at H Mart? So whenever I get back over there, I'll have tofu again, and then I will have no complaints when I run out of anything else. Because if you're wondering, oh, what happened to all the food in your grocery hauls? I ate it. When I opened the pantry, those are condiments, okay, and flours. I'm clearly baking right now, but I'm thinking about actual food. I really want salmon. But I was thinking about just running to the Safeway to get some vanilla ice cream for this pudding to go on top, because I only have the sorbet left. And then I was like, I don't really want to leave the house. And I was like, oh, but if I do, I can grab something. But I was like, I was just going to go across the street to the Safeway. But if I want the salmon, I got to go to Wegmans. Which, I mean, I love going to Wegmans. But the traffic is a little heavy. I don't really want to be in traffic for some ice cream and some salmon. Or do I? I don't know. Whether I actually will determine how bad I want it, I guess. Because I could always just do it tomorrow. I expect it, although, because I kind of want to stay in tomorrow, honestly. I always want to stay in. That's kind of the problem. I need to push myself out of the house. So, going to the grocery store doesn't count, but I like doing that, so. We'll see. in the meantime to figure out what I'm gonna, I do have potatoes, but like I can't just eat a bunch of french fries. I would, but what do I want to eat? I might actually just go pick, I don't know, because the in-store meatballs are probably something I can have. Oh, but also I deleted these clips before I got the screenshots for my thumbnail, so I'm like, oh, there's the oven. That's kind of an obnoxious alarm. Anyways, I forgot to take the screenshots before I deleted the videos on my phone. It's okay, I can still get them, but it's just a very roundabout way that I have to get them now. So there's that. But I'm consistently uploading every month, and I like it better because honestly, I don't give a fuck about the algorithm anymore. I shouldn't say it like that. I'm over the algorithm. I don't care, because my enjoyment is more important. So 2 videos, maybe some shorts, because I have some Tokidoki unboxings to put up. So yep, just expect video the beginning of every month. Expect 2 videos at the beginning of every month. Yeah. I'm watching the Met carpet. It's mostly just gowns. Honestly, I was not expecting much, which is kind of sad to say, but it's the truth. And you know, it's not like there's nothing going on or anything, but it's very lackluster. So I was looking up, the ice cream is cheaper at the Giant, but I can't get sushi, but it's a Monday, so sushi's not really what you should do on a Monday. But I kind of want salmon or a fish. What are they doing? Oh, what is that? So cheaper at Giant, but I could still go to Safeway, because technically the Safeway sometimes has just more variety and stuff, and I'm like, oh, because I want to eat something, but I don't want to cook, but I don't, like, I don't know, I'm just in my head, really, I just want the vanilla ice cream, but I'm deciding how far do I really want to drive, because I don't really want to go that far. But which place is more likely to have something else that I want? The answer is Wegmans, but I might take too long if I go to Wegmans. So, Safeway or Giant. Cheaper, more options. We'll see. It's the small size. Just the small one. They don't have the big tin at all. Why not? They do have Java chip, but they had a price increase, so I don't like that. But that sorbet tin looks nice, so I'll probably come back and try those too. But in the meantime, I wanted vanilla. That's what I was coming for, but then I'll stick with the vanilla. But I found a new beef bacon to try to take to my parents' house. But I'll get it when I'm going back there, because there's one near there. Also, I was talking about wanting to pick something ready to eat, so they have salmon, like in the vacuum sealed. I'm like, oh, don't want to get rotisserie, but I'm like, you know, chicken sometimes you make your neck hurt, so like, choices. Oh, I need to trim my nose here. They added fucking coconut. Why? This was the only one that didn't have coconut in it. So now, either I get this, or I get that. Well, but see, that's what's gonna match with the bread pudding. So I'm left with no choice. I have returned, not with a full-size vanilla, because I did stop by Safeway to check. But although this particular Safeway is closest to me, I don't know, the different areas stock different things, but like the Maryland Safeway I prefer. But that's a bit of a drive, so I got my ice cream, I got Ruffles, and I got Arizona. You know what's funny? Is this is the color that matches this fabric more, and I put it to the side, and I had forgot. So I went looking through my thread and pulled out this one. And this is what I started sewing with. So, as you can see, there's a little bit of contrast. I'm not actually mad at it, but it is hilarious to me. So, obviously I'm going to finish up with this one. And then I still have a lot of this fabric, so I can do something else with it. So I just draped this, and it's not what I was originally going to do, but I like how it looks on the mannequin, and I don't feel like trying it on. So what we now have to decide exactly how do I want to sew this, because like there's a little stretch in the fabric, but not a ton of stretch. So if I just sew it how I want, if I just close it up now without trying it on, I'm running so much risk. I've already decided I'm going to wear a slip under it, so it's okay that it's, you know, a little sheer. But do I want to use one of the zippers that I already have? Do I want to stop by and get a zipper tomorrow? I'm going to be out about it. I should just go get a zipper tomorrow, shouldn't I? Because I need a piece, although I don't know if that store would have it. Anyways, let me go get a zipper tomorrow. You guys, I forgot to put sunscreen on today. I won't be out too late, and it is overcast at least. I know that's not an excuse. I'm gonna go get my zipper, get some baked goods, and then I'm gonna stop by H Mart for some tofu and some more seaweed and some soy milk. I have returned. Ooh, this isn't the best lighting. Let me move it over because my kitchen's a mess and I don't really want you to see it. There we go. So I stopped by, got my zipper. Also got a button, 2 buttons. Anyways, I needed those. But my goodies, I was debating. I always think about like, oh, you know, I can just get one or a couple and then I'll go back. So I got more than normal this time so that I can just be satisfied for the entire. So I can just be satisfied. I don't know where I was going with that because, yes, I can go back another time. Anyways, let me make this easier on myself. So I stopped by Misc today instead of Kava because, you know, I love them, but it's been a minute. I haven't had Misc in a few years, actually. So I got 2 raspberry bars. What bars? Snack bars? Just raspberry bars? Crumb bars. There we go. I'm a little frazzled. And you see my blueberry corn muffins. And I wasn't originally going to get any cupcakes today. This is strawberry rose and blackberry lemonade, I believe. And that's going to be a little hard to check out. So there's an apple cider bundt and a lemon bundt and then a strawberry scone. The lady who was in there today, she didn't put any paper underneath those, which is a little interesting, but it was not the end of the world. And then I popped into H Mart for some seaweed. I got these today instead of just like the full sheets. And tofu! Oh, that's some Bundaberg that I brought back with me. And when I say it like that. Oh. I have this to taste. Personally, I don't really care for San Pellegrino, so I don't necessarily know why I wanted to taste this. But I think I might take it with me to my parents, so if I don't like it, my mom can drink the rest. And that's all for today. Made it to the metro in time. I was trying not to rush, and I didn't rush, but like, I'm crossing my fingers. I'm not going to be late. You guys, I got here in perfect time. I was so worried I was going to be late. I mean, there's grace period and all that, but still, don't like to be late. Waiting on Elk, though. I'm back in my car at the metro. Very good, productive day. I'm a little sleepy. I gotta go put gas in my car on the way home. But I still need to eat, so I think I might pick up some kava and then shower and sew in my zipper because it's really the first thing that needs to be done, and then I can sew that dress, and I'm gonna leave it long, so then I just have to cut off the extra, so a little bit, I just basically hem it, and then it'll be done. Like the fastest dress I've ever done. I was like, oh wow, okay, that was surprisingly easy. I did not like this one, but I kind of like that like sheer illusion. Like it's, I don't know, like it's nice because it's like a pretty dress, but then also like I can wear it to be pretty. But yeah. So I need to RSVP for the event that I'm making it for. And then Fede is tomorrow. I'm debating whether I want to pick up some onigiri before I go there or not. Because like there'll be some snacks and stuff. But still. That makes me nervous every single time. But they just did construction on these garages, so it should be fine. I didn't realize I parked on one of the trusses. I was like, ah, I hate when I do that. Because you feel all the bouncing. Alright, let's head on out of here because it's a little rush hour time. Oh, I need to edit some stuff. I picked up my beloved kava on the way home. I like their braised lamb better than Mez's shredded lamb, but I got salmon in here today with the balsamic date, which is better. But instead of getting both eggplant, I got eggplant and red pepper, so we'll see. But I wanted salmon, so. Hey guys, I'm getting ready to head out to Black Friday DC. I'm actually running a little late. Last year I got there kind of late because the GPS was like not trying to take me to the park the right way. This year I should be able to get there properly. And I did realize, because I'm wearing my paper hats corset, I realized I've never like sat to drive in this one. It'll be fine, but I'm just realizing that I haven't. So let's go. I almost forgot to put rings and a bracelet on. Not that I necessarily need it, but I was going to. Alrighty, so you can see, because I don't know if I'm actually going to be pulling my phone out to take a look. I think, because obviously it's different blue and a different white. I don't know if I mind it, but it's really just kind of in case it's a little chilly, because it might also be raining. So it's not really to provide much warmth. It's supposed to be like in the 70s, but it still might be warm. I mean, it might still be chilly. I don't know. I might just bring a random. My gray and white, but at least a lot of lint. Anyways. Okay, it's not bad that it didn't match, but I kind of didn't really like that it didn't match. So in case I am getting chilly, I'm just going to bring this. Because that's the point of having a shawl. It's fine. I made it, and I probably should have brought this all because the sun came back out. And that one's light, so I'm going to leave this in the car. But it's fine. I'll get a lovely tan. Alrighty, another Faye Day in the books. It was lots of fun, made new friends. Glad I came out. Now I'm going home. Gonna get in the shower and get in bed. Actually, and I sewed in that zipper this morning. And then tomorrow's Mother's Day, so I'll be at my parents' house. I've made it back home. I feel like this light is making me look a bit ill. But I got sun, so hopefully I'm a little tanner. I'm gonna eat this raspberry crumb. I'm gonna scarf down this raspberry crumb bar, drink this water, hop in the shower, and go to bed. And then Mother's Day. Why is there a cavern in my ice cream? I feel like I've been played. Rewatching The Wheel of Time, the greatness that was stolen from us. Hey guys, so I finally decided to try Pilates again. I'm out here in DC in Union Market, and so I got some pho because I wanted dosas, but they're not open. So I was roaming around and decided I'll go ahead and get pho. I got brisket pho. And yeah, now there, I'm about to walk by. One day I'll try Oku sushi, but next to it is Ron David, and I saw a sign for matcha, so that's what I'm gonna get. I'm home. So I really enjoyed that Pilates class, actually. So it really is just wherever you go. So I have 2 more free classes to try. So I have 2 next week with different instructors. So we'll see. Maybe I'll have a favorite, maybe not. And then maybe I'll keep going there, you know. Another excuse to go into DC and be fit and get out of the house and all that. I got pistachio matcha. I drank it on the way coming back. It was good. I liked it. Next time I'm gonna try the strawberry matcha because I like that. Actually, although they did have a chai matcha, so I might actually try the chai first because I'm like, I can always do strawberry matcha at home, like, you know. But I got pho, so I'm gonna eat that, wash up, and do some work. And then was there? I already edited some videos. I need to edit the thumbnails and move the videos off my computer. And I need to try calling the allergist again because I won't pick up the fucking phone. And then I need to call and ask them about my thyroid. I'm guessing it's okay since I didn't call, but like at the same time, like, they don't seem to be that great with phone, unless they called from a different number and didn't leave a message. Okay, this is the pho place. Oh, what is that on my lens? Anyways, it's delicious. Evening, guys. Long time no talk. Or at least it's been a minute. Anyways, there's a little blip on my front camera, or my back camera. And I think it's like a scratch on the lens because the piece covering it came off. And I'm upset about it because I didn't plan on getting a new phone. Even though this one's running out of space all the time. Anywho, I knew exactly what I was going to tell you guys, and I forgot. I'm hemming that dress I was showing you with the florals and thinking about the other things that I need to sew and cut. I almost didn't remember, but I do remember. I'm going to a fragrance event at the end of the week, and I was like, oh, I have the perfect outfit for that. But it turns out it's supposed to be like 67 and raining in the evening when it will be the chilliest. So I have to pivot and pick something else for my wardrobe. I might wear my gray suit dress again because it's fabulous. But now I'm like, ooh, that reminds me. I wanted to make the vest version of that with that other fabric. That's actually going to be quite the pain in the ass. It'll work out. Anyways, also, I'm rewatching The Wheel of Time and also rewatching Vampire Diaries. Why did Bonnie tell her at the beginning that she predicts her future is going to be the best year of her life? But yeah, also reminiscing on how we've been robbed of the greatness of The Wheel of Time. I was so looking forward to Nynaeve's story. Anywho, back in DC for more Pilates. Back in the car. Pilates was good. I like this class. It was a little more, I mean, I guess technically it's all core, but I feel like the first class was a little bit more legs. I stopped by the Trader Joe's because it's like right at the corner and I needed garlic. And next, I don't know when next time I'm back at H1 to get just a big bucket of garlic. But I found some gluten-free donut holes. Because I haven't been back to Honey and Ivy in a while, and it's been a little bit since I've been out of the bubble, but they don't do donuts. Or I haven't seen them do donuts. But they have cake right now, but it's tiramisu cake, and I don't really care about tiramisu. Anyways, there was something else. Oh, the matcha spot is not open today. So I'll be back on Wednesday for my last free tryout class. And if they're not open, it's not meant to be. So yeah, I'm gonna head home now. It is hot. Oh, and I stopped by the ABC store to pick up the what is it, the ocean vodka for my Hawaiian vanilla beans. And then yeah, I'm home. I'm not turning the light on because atmosphere. I'm tired. Anyway, picked up some Tostitos and guac. This is my garlic because need that. And look how cool it is. I am gonna have to empty it a little bit to put the vanilla in there. So there's that. But it's just like the bottle is so pretty. And Hawaiian vodka for Hawaiian beans, like I said. I am going to eat my chips and guac and then shower and then make actual food and turn in early because I don't know if I need to get up early yet tomorrow. You guys, I had been waiting for them to do an Earl Grey flavored gluten-free and I missed it. Literally through yesterday they had an Earl Grey cupcake and now I don't know when they're gonna do it again. This is what happens when I try and be disciplined. Good morning. I'm heading out to get gas. I'm actually running a little behind, which I mean, I always say running behind, but like I'm not because there was no time. But it's supposed to get in like the 90s, and it was in the 70s a little earlier, and now it's already like 81, or at least the phone says 81. But it'll be fine. In and out. I kind of would like smoked salmon, but I don't want to go in the direction of the store that I know has good smoked salmon. I could stop in a regular store, but a lot of times, more often than not, it's all farm raised. And I'm like, if I stop in there and I can't find the wild caught, I'm going to be upset because it's a wasted trip. So, but I do need more water. But I have that hair. I need to check and see if I'm still within the dates. And then come home, eat, class. Alrighty, so I got the name of the dosa spot. It's not just dosa, but they still have dosas. They're gonna have crab dosas, so you know I'm gonna get that. And I got the chai matcha. It's good. I like it. It's very balanced. So obviously I should have some left by the time class is over. If I don't, who knows? I'll go get cake and be happy. You guys, I didn't miss out on the Earl Grey cupcakes. I'm so excited, and because the Cake by Slice, those always start on Thursday, so I'll have to come back if I really want cake. But I got my Earl Grey, which is what I really wanted. I am home, and it is time to feast on my Earl Grey that I have waited ever so patiently for. Oh, you're a little blurry. That's my bad. Cake acquired. Mission accomplished. Ooh, glare. Anyways, time to go home and make the fish. I picked up some spinach and some onion, so I could do that. Good morning from the miso soup and rest of the tilapia that I cooked yesterday with some rice and some elderberry tea. I found the water sommelier on TikTok and I am feeling reaffirmed in my choices of water. The pond is fine, but it tastes like there's air in it. I'm still not really good on the sparkling unless it's flavored, because otherwise I just drink ginger ale. But I'm thinking flavored sparkling water is probably, again, like a soda type thing, which is why I just not going to do sparkling. So I'm going to stick with the spring waters. Now I'm thinking the Eternal, because it says naturally alkaline spring and alkaline is a gimmick. I'm thinking that should just be fine, because it says, you know, it is just spring water. And it's not priced extra high like other alkalines. I did like that. But yeah, I can stick with my Evian. But there was a time Evian and Fiji were like, they were tasting funny. That's why I was like, let me diversify. And also because I went one day and like all the Evian was gone except for like the solo bottles. And I'm like, I don't drink huge amounts of water at a time. And like the taste changed a little bit when you just leave a bunch in bottles. So, and I believe I had the Waikie. And I didn't dislike it, but there is an aftertaste to it. Like, I mean, it's from a volcano, so like, you know, it's a little rocky taste. Not bad. But yeah.